Okay, Justin Beaumont, Carlo Edra, owner, coaches of New Jersey Freedom, just had your first loss of the season, an untimely one in the semifinal match against the Stunners. I mean, Coach, we'll start with you. What happened?
I think the things that we normally do well kind of didn't come with us this trip. Normally we're serving super aggressive, we're blocking balls, we're in system most of the time. I think this time we were, just wasn't like it was all season long, and it was a little difficult for us this time.
Justin, so when it's not playing the way you've seen your team play, I mean, is that something to do with the players on the court, the mentality, the experience? What's a factor in that?
Yeah, for sure. I think we've been such a cohesive, composed team all season, and I think today we just weren't. The first set we were, and I think we did a really good job of coming out on fire and doing what we were supposed to do, like Carlos said. And then I think somewhere halfway between the second set, beginning of third set, it's really started to show, and I think we have to figure out a way to always maintain that composure. And some of our guys that weren't here with us, I think, do a really good job of that. But we're not using that as an excuse. The guys that were here can get the job done. They proved it yesterday in a close match. And I think today we just had to figure out to get those things going.
Every team has its injuries, its scheduling conflicts, etc. Not having Ian Cap and Matt Elias, I mean, two all-stars. I mean, just honestly, what impact did that have on the result?
I personally don't even want to think of it that way, because a lot of just look at how we kind of executed. Balls dropped in front of us the whole weekend, not just today. It happened with the tornadoes yesterday, and that's something, Ian and Matt, that's not something that they would have put that much difference during the match. Serve receive too, I understand, Ian has been there in our serve receive, but our guys have proven all season long that we can do it. We just didn't do it.
Is there something to be said, so when you go undefeated, you never drop a set, that it's harder to then maybe battle through that adversity come playoff time?
Oh, yeah.
We definitely didn't want to say that we weren't thinking about that the whole time, but, there was a little funk with us the entire weekend, and, that's, what else could we say?
Yeah.
You want to finish, you start out the regular season undefeated, and you want to finish the job, and I think a little bit of that was in our head. So maybe we should have lost some during pool play, and then wouldn't have had that pressure on us.
I mean, Josh Nels of the Stunners, he looked at me, I think, mid-match, and he said, I'm glad I'm 7-3, not 10-0. There's no pressure on us. So were you feeling that pressure?
I don't think I was. I think the guys did a good job today yesterday was a good wake-up call for us. Right? We played against a team that we're, for the most part superior to this season, and it was a good wake-up call for us. So I think that was what you saw in the first set today against Stunners, and I think we just needed to do that more consistently. But I don't think they felt pressure to go undefeated. These guys are really passionate. They all love this. They love coming out here. They sacrifice so much, and we love them for that. And I don't think this is a negative thing. I think we had a fantastic season. I think it's just we didn't finish the way we wanted to, and today, on any given day, somebody can just show up and start balling. The first set, Hilling, Chavers missed all four of their serves in the middle of the net, and then after that, just started reeling serves, and that's what that team does, and we know this. But when you don't get to pass any of those balls in that first set, you feel pretty good about it, and then all of a sudden in the third set, it's like, hey, I haven't seen this before. So, again, not an excuse, but I think that's something that has, definitely hurt us today.
Yeah, I think just to add on top of that, mentally, when you're not doing the things that you normally do well, it does a little something to your head. Like, I'm a big boxing fan. If you have a big right hand and you just cannot land that right hand, you're starting to think, like, what else do I have to do? I'm not prepared to do something else. This always worked, and it's not working now. And then you're just kind of inside your own head.
So, teams in the finals now, Stunners and Ramblers, both been there before as a repeat of last year. Our third place match, yourself and the Tyrants, two teams that had great, powerful regular seasons, probably falling short of your goal just a little bit. How important is tomorrow's match for this team?
Oh, super important. We never want to go into any match going, this one doesn't matter. That's why we pushed so hard this whole season, regardless of who we were playing against. We didn't take anything for granted. These guys do a great job of showing up and being professional about it. There's some guys here this weekend that haven't got a chance to play. They're going to play tomorrow, and we want to win, and we trust them to do it. So Whether it's first place, second place, third place, 10th place, we want to win, and we want to have a good time doing it. And that's our motto the whole season. And I hope that we come in tomorrow and do that as well.
That's all I got for you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.